The latest update from Prince George's County Police is that that suspect that was involved in this officer-involved shooting has succumbed to his injuries, has died. And I want to show you a little bit about what we're seeing here at the scene. So right now you can see there's a plethora of officers that are here at the scene. They have been here for the last couple of hours trying to get to the bottom of exactly what happened, and so they have been going through the scene, making sure that they can get all the clues that they needed in order to help them with this investigation. It is an ongoing investigation, and Jim, like you mentioned, there were two police officers that were injured. One of those officers was critically injured, and police say the officer-involved shooting all started as a traffic stop around 10:30 with two officers and the suspect. Now, Prince George's County Police say during that traffic stop, investigators say they had probable cause to search the vehicle. In the process of searching the vehicle, police say the suspect, who was not handcuffed, got back into his vehicle and then drove the car for about 150 yards. Now, during that process, he injured both officers and then the car crashed. Now, police say the suspect died and that both officers again were injured, one with critical injuries. I want you to now listen to a little bit of what the chief had to say about this particular outcome.
Obviously, you never want your officers to be injured while they're out here trying to serve and protect the community. This is not the outcome that anybody wants. You never want to see life lost, regardless of the circumstances. So I wish it could have been different. I wish that, the suspect would have cooperated and let the scene play out. And if it led to an arrest, then it led to arrest. That's something that he can dispute in court. But when you try to dispute that in the street like this, it doesn't end well.
Yeah, Jim. So one other thing that we want to mention is that we have been out inside of the community just trying to gather more information about what led up to the shooting. And so some of the individuals and the residents here in Chillum tell us that they heard gunshots and that there was a little bit of an altercation that they heard as well. I want to see now if we can play a little bit of that neighbor sound if we have it. Take a listen.
Literally sounded like it was in the front yard. That's why I was the one that came to the glass, because my mom and sis were, of course, scared. But I'm like, oh, nah, who is that? Like, what was that? It literally sounded way too close to home. Then when I peeked out, I see it was not per se in the front yard, but it's right here in the front street. You know what I'm saying? So,
What exactly did you hear?
I heard screaming and like somebody, kind of like a slight altercation, and then gunshots.
Yeah, so Jim, we know that this obviously is rocking this community, but also the Prince George's County Police Department, who say that this is still an ongoing investigation. But the latest information that we have is that two officers were injured, and we also know that the suspect involved in this officer-involved shooting has died. Back to you.
All right, frightening ordeal for a lot of folks there. We appreciate it. Dominique, Moody live on the scene for us.